Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I know it's kind of late here. It's a little after 8 o'clock on Vanderbilt Beach. I'm down at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach, down by the Ritz. Better late than never though. Thought I'd take you for a little beach walk. Give you a little Friday morning beach time together. And I did want to come out here and see what the water looked like. I was up late last night. I got hooked on all the after nonsense of the debate, all the spinning. It was funny listening to all the different networks with their versions of what's going on. Pretty comical, pretty sad. Sad, I think, is the key word. Man, it is hot out here. Whew. It's 81, feels like 91 already with that humidity. 91 is going to be the high today. Water temperature still 85. That tide just starting to go out. But the water doesn't look bad. It's cloudy, but it's not that ugly brown color this morning. Never did find out exactly what that was. I think it was a combination of runoff, the storm runoff, and the red drift algae being out in the water. I think it was just a mix of that. But now, not looking. It's just looking like its old normal self. I wish it was clearer though, but it really needs to calm down. It'll be partly cloudy throughout the day. Hit that share button. Let your friends know I'm out here. Let our beach peeps know I'm out here. Not going to be out here for too very long. The Ritz-Carlton getting their chairs all lined up for their guests. Beautiful out here, other than the humidity. That's the only downside, is the doggone humidity. Still quiet out here. Still quiet. There's a few folks up at Vanderbilt Beach Park up there, but for the most part, it's mostly walkers right now. Mostly beach walkers. I was talking to one of the gentlemen from the crew that's working on the Clam Pass rerouting project. He said they think they'll be out of here by the end of next week with that. Well, that'll be interesting to see what's going on down there. Just tuning in, I'm walking south down the beach at Pelican Bay, walking south towards Clam Pass. Started at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach by the Ritz-Carlton. These are all the beach chairs lined up for the Ritz-Carlton. They must have quite a few guests. Normally it's kind of slow this time of year. Look at all those chairs. Yeah, if you saw my post yesterday with all that ugly brown water, well, there you go. It's cloudy now, but not brown. I don't see those big clumps of red drift algae. I guess the tide change took it all out. It was not red tide. I think somebody said it was red tide. It's like not even close to red tide. If that was red tide, you couldn't breathe out here if it was that bad. I've had my fill of red tide over the years. Ugh. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow morning, see how the weather is. Maybe I'll try to take a little stroll all the way down this beach, down to Clam Pass, see how far I can get, just to see how things look down there. See what they've actually done. Look at that beautiful sky up there. Isn't that gorgeous? Wish you were out here with me. Get out in the sun. Yep, no brown water here either. Now yesterday morning that water, actually, I didn't notice it being so brown when I first got out to the beach. Of course it was dark, but as the sun was coming up it didn't look that brown, and then it looked like it got browner as I got further south. The further away I got from Del Norwiggins down towards Vanderbilt Beach, it was getting browner, and the tide was going out, which it is doing right now, which was weird. Normally you'd think it'd bring stuff in. So I never got an answer. I got some speculations, some theories, but nothing cast in stone. So I'm going to go with a combination of storm runoff and red drift algae. I know one time there was some kind of, I don't want to call it a bacteria. It turned our water brown. It was, I forget what the term is. Like not a plankton, but it was something else. Everything's warm. The water's warm. Air is warm. I'm warm. It's humidity. When it feels like over 90 at this time of day, that's not pleasant. As of yet, I have not seen any of that red drift algae in the water. Go down the beach a little farther, and I'll turn around and start making my way back. My main two purposes this morning: I wanted to give you a little beach time, and I wanted to see what this water was looking like. So make the best of it. I hope you appreciate my efforts, my dedication. A little wispy clouds this morning. Soothing sounds of those waves. Out into the sunlight again. think yesterday I saw nest 170 on Vanderbilt Beach, so they're up to 170 and going and still counting on Vanderbilt Beach yesterday. Feels good to get my toes in the water. Looks like some turtle tracks down there in the shadows here. Quiet, huh? The further south you go, the quieter it gets. Almost past the condos. There's the last building, the last big building in Bay Colony. A whole bunch of red drift algae down here. I mean, there's some on the beach drying up, but Mother Nature, looks like, well, I don't know. Looks like the rake did come by here, make a pass. Usually they don't come down this far in the summertime. Yeah, Vanderbilt Beach cleaned up pretty well. Until the next time. Yeah, water's pretty cloudy. It might have still a slight brownish tint to it. It's definitely not looking as good as it could be, but it's not looking like it did yesterday. Thank goodness. Little breeze coming from the east. Feels good. That little breeze feels good. Now no more big high-rise condos. So you get down to Seagate on the other side of Clam Pass. Look at that beautiful, bright and hot Florida sun. Now we just have some, I don't know what you call them, villas or whatnot, and homes for a little while, till you get to the preserve area. Obviously this is going to be the best part of this beach down here, but this is all private beach. You can't hang out on this beach. Oh, I hear. Got the machine. I got you. I hear you. The machine bringing materials, supplies down to Clam Pass. Now, that's a machine, huh? You're not going to get stuck in the sand on that. The machine. You don't see those on the beach every day. Come November, though, they were talking a couple of years ago when they built the emergency sand berm on Vanderbilt Beach. They were talking about coming in this November and adding more sand to Vanderbilt Beach. I don't know if they're doing all of Collier County beaches. They have to wait till sea turtle nesting season is over, and there's no point in doing it during hurricane season. It doesn't disappear. Yeah, I guess it lasts for a couple of years. Great job security. They just bring in dump truck load after dump truck load after dump truck load of sand. It's like an endless stream of dump trucks. And it seems like it takes forever. And then these big dump trucks going up and down, they stockpile it, they bring it in on street dump trucks, over the road dump trucks, and then they have these big earth movers that they move the sand up and down the beach, and bulldozers and front end loaders. We've watched them do it a couple of times now. It makes for some hard walking on the beach at times while they're doing that. Those big dump trucks, they just leave massive ruts. Massive ruts. Well, yeah, I'm going to turn around and start heading back towards Vandy Beach. That water's not looking too bad down here. Not too bad. Send some stars if you appreciate my efforts. If you enjoy my videos, you can send stars to any of my videos, not just my live feeds. You get a penny for each star that you send on Facebook. Tips hugely appreciated, especially now we're coming in to the end of the month. All the bills are due. That's when those tips really help. They help all the time. But right now especially. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, a thank you. Remember who's out walking, doing all the walking for you. This morning, by the time I get home, it'll be a light morning, maybe a 5-mile morning. Nothing much. Sundays, I try to spend those at Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. That's usually my Wiggins day. That'll be our last day of the month. 4th of July, next Thursday. hot, hot, hot. Normally I'd be getting ready to wrap it up now. Now I know why I get out here before sunrise. Morning. If you're just tuning in, you can see the water looks a lot better than it did yesterday at this time. Much better. You like to have your toes in the sand here with me? I wish we could do that. I wish there was a way I could do that. Magically transport you here to the beach with me. Well, hey, we got a little beach time together. It was a little later than normal. Sorry about that. Hopefully, my beach family got the word this morning. See what happens tomorrow. Maybe walk down the Clam Pass. I don't know. I'm very curious as to what's going on down there, that's for sure. But in the dark, it's a little more difficult. A little more difficult of a walk. We'll see. And I don't want to start after sunrise heading down there. It'll just be way too hot. It's too late by the time I'm done. I like finishing up around 9. And then go home and post some photos and videos. And if you can see, there's a boat out there heading north, heading to the right, heading up the beach. Yeah. It's going very, very slow out there. See it over there. Slow cruiser. Our turtle folks just were wrapping up their morning. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Sky is gorgeous, man. Clouds look like they're getting closer to me now. They were much farther up to the north. Now they're kind of overhead. The Ritz-Carlton's sticking out from around behind that condo. Back out in that bright sun. That was a nice little walk, wasn't it? Walked a couple of miles here on the beach.
Like awesome.
Boy, I can really feel that sun beating down on me. Hey, don't forget, North Naples Country Club. Friday is their all-you-can-eat fish fry. Don't have to get it fried. Blackened, grilled, or fried. Blackened, grilled, or fried. All you can eat at the North Naples Country Club every Friday from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. Friday nights, live music starts at 9. Saturday nights, live music starts at 8. Check it out, North Naples Country Club. Not a real country club, by the way. Just a play on words. No membership required. Just a neighborhood hangout. You gotta check it out. Put it on your bucket list. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this morning's live feed. Sorry for being late, but better late than never, right? We got a little time in with our friends. We got a little beach time. That's what it's all about, bringing people together one beach walk at a time. Remember, tips hugely appreciated this time of the month. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. Facebook stars appreciated as well. Please consider subscribing to my Southwest Florida television page. That would be awesome. If you enjoy these morning walks and would like to see them continue, remember I depend on your support to help make ends meet. Keep that in mind. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, amazing, and beautiful country. God bless America. Tally ho. Tally ho.